I think that the Murder of Crow series was a little challenging for me to connect with emotionally because I was trying so hard to fit it into a more popular fantasy genre. And honestly, kind of backtracking on that a little bit. I enjoyed it, but there's something about a more organic way of writing something that's a little closer to magical realism that or nonsense logic or something in that vein, mythic fiction that I don't know, without it I just don't connect emotionally to subject matter. Um so I think people may have missed in book 3 of the Murder of Crows series, The Winged Fox. There is a scene that explains why all these characters can see through dimensions and or at least how it works. It kind of shows you rather than tells you. Um, I think this book became very world building heavy because I had to explain the physics of the entire series since book 1. So if I go into time travel for the Step Through the Moon series, that kind of brings it into a similar genre. Um, I probably am going to keep some mystery about how the physics of the magic system or the time travel works to avoid the info dumping and get you more into the story and the mystery of it. But I'm probably going to have to parcel it out a little bit more, like as you go, almost like a TV series. Because I found it kind of backed up on me. Though, honestly, I keep being told by other writers to do more world building, more explaining of the magic and this and that. And I'm not loving the results. So, in my own writing. So, I'm probably just not doing it as well as they would. But, yeah. Though I understand why it's confusing not to have that information about what's going on. So, I'm gonna have to pick a little bit simpler subject matter as well, which that's totally on me. Okay, so here is this is page 49 in my copy of The Winged Fox. Suddenly, with an abruptness that stole their breath, Solange and Kung found themselves inextricably glued together in a deep kiss and embrace. A strong, bright energy of pure light swirled intensely around them, pressing them even more tightly into each other's bodies. The very dimension of the library dissolved around them, shimmering out of existence like a discarded thought. Then, just as suddenly, they were standing, still locked in their embrace, on the desolate dunes overlooking Lake Michigan. It looked as though they had returned to Solange's home realm. But no, this wasn't quite Solange's home. The lake glowed here, lit from the henge in the distance. They were somewhere in the lake realms, though, a good starting point. They stepped back from each other and took a deep breath. We did it. Our energy combining makes a difference, Kung said.